You don't know when you lay down. Nor do you realize how exhausted you must have been, to the point of forgetting to pull up the blanket, set the alarm, or even turn off the light. That night, the only thing you remember is one final movement, a slight twitch in your right leg, as if your body wanted to check whether you were still alive. Then a soft pop echoed from within your flesh, and you felt something pull back. It wasn't exactly pain, at least not in the first second. It felt more like someone gently pinching a rubber band inside you, stretching it, then letting it snap back. You lift your head, intending to stretch your leg, when the second jolt begins, this time stronger, clearer, and stranger. Your muscle doesn't simply contract. It feels as if it's deciding on a new kind of movement, one that doesn't need your permission. Your right calf tightens like an overstrung violin string. You jolt upright, exhale sharply, ready to shout cramp, like you always do. But instead of panic, you laugh. Yes, you're laughing. It feels as if someone's pressing a remote control to make you dance, and you can't resist. Your leg curls like a branch bent by the sun, then stretches out again like a soldier's arm in salute. You collapse onto the bed, fingers gripping the sheet, your left leg trying to do the opposite, as if making a hopeless attempt to balance things out. But in that very moment, everything around you begins to change. The room's light begins to dim, not because you turned it off, but because the light itself is shrinking. Objects in the room, the wardrobe, the fan, the bookshelf, seem to be pulling toward each other, drawn in by some invisible force. Darkness slides down from the edge of the ceiling to the floor like a heavy velvet curtain, and you realize you can no longer hear the sounds of the outside world. Only your heartbeat, your breath, and the sound of something pulling inward. And then, from your very leg, a thin streak of light shoots out, not hot, not cold, not blinding, just a stream of gaze-like shimmer tiptoeing through muscle. It traces a strange spiral in the air, then slowly expands, like a lens adjusting its focus. You're pulled into it. No, you're not falling, you're being drawn in, like a nerve being tugged toward some nameless place. You open your eyes, not sure if they were ever closed, and find yourself sitting in a large room, without doors, without corners. The floor feels soft like blood vessels, and the walls stretch and flex like the surface of a soap bubble. You try to stand, but your right leg jerks again, as if it's still dancing to its own private tune. You're not alone. In a far corner, something is swaying. A chair, empty, is rocking by itself. A round bulb hangs from nowhere, flickering between light and dimness in sync with the rhythm of your leg's contractions. Beneath you, the floor displays patterns like an electronic heartbeat. Something inside you begins to enjoy this. You press your heel gently into the floor, the third spasm arrives. But this time, it's not pain. It's rhythm. You curl your leg. The floor trembles. The light flickers. You curl it again. The ceiling slides slowly to the left. You rotate your ankle. The air around you moves with it. You're no longer sure if this is pain or dance. But one thing you know for certain, you're not the one in control. And your leg is learning a new choreography, a dance no one taught, no one remembers, yet somehow has lived in your flesh for a very long time. You close your eyes and let the next spasm come.